2, 1.
Hello everybody and welcome to Rockjam Recordings. My name is James and welcome to the behind the scenes look at Not Alone, my new single on Facebook and YouTube. So today we're going to take a bit of an in-depth look at how we made Not Alone. We'll start by talking a little bit about the equipment that we used. It was a bit of a strange night. We only had one night to film and produce this track. So we went straight away, me and Ben from Ferrell Productions, who you should go check out in the link down below. Go give them a like. They've done some fantastic work for us. We started off by talking for about 20 minutes about what we wanted to do and how we wanted to spend the time on the night to try and get the best performance, because obviously, like we said, we only had one night to do so. First thing we did was live take. We didn't have an adapter for our mixer, so we had to kind of go off of ear, and we didn't have any in-ear monitors. So I didn't have access to a metronome. Those were a bunch of limitations that we essentially had on the night. Obviously, there were difficulties, but we got past them in the end, and we sorted that all out. So we used a Focusrite condenser microphone. What we ended up doing is did a live take. All we had was one microphone for the session, but we also used a Chaotica. Is it Chaotica? Chaotica mic. It's gonna be a long night, Ben. So we used a Chaotica eyeball, which is essentially like a sound suppression, almost like a PopCap filter, but a little bit more condensed. I'll be on the screen now. You can have a look at that. It's fantastic. It works wonders, surprisingly. It's the first time I've ever used that product, and generally fantastic. It's a great piece of kit. Go check that out. It's amazing. It's an amazing product. Audio interface, sorry. And that was the first time I've ever used that product as well, and it was absolutely fantastic. You could only record through one input at the time, because that's all we had access to. We had issues because obviously I was singing and I was also playing my guitar at the same time. Recording with one microphone, done individually the guitar, and then done the live performance of the vocals. The only problem with that is, unfortunately, it takes a very long time to do. We didn't have that kind of time on the night. So we decided the best idea was just to go for a live full take. So we spent a good, I think it was probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I was trying to get the mic in the right position. It's essential that you get that balance, because at that stage, we had no choice. We had no sort of faders or anything like that. No way of balancing the two other than moving the microphone. That's why it took us so long to sort it out. But eventually we got it in the right place. We added a little bit of processing on it, a little bit of reverb, a little bit of EQ and compression, just to make the vocals pop just that little bit more. Once I was happy with how the sounds, actually turned out, we just went for a straight run. I think it took us probably maybe about 4 runs. I'd say somewhere around there. We eventually knocked it out, and it was great. After we'd done the actual live take, we did a bit of behind the scenes sort of video work that Ben did over on his side. He was working with the lighting while I was doing the musical side of things. With all of that balancing out between the two, we eventually both were very happy with what we got, and then we started doing editing. We got very lucky with our results. We're both very proud of with what we've done. So Not Alone was a song that I came up with. It was actually my very first song that I ever wrote. I was going through a bit of a low phase in my life, and I decided that I wanted to write something I'd never written before, and it was just something that I really wanted to try and do. I wasn't particularly that well versed with chords, so it was quite a basic guitar. The vocals, I did quite a lot of lyric design with that, and came up with what you heard, which was Not Alone. I'm quite proud of it, because it's mainly for the fact that it means something to me, because it's my first piece, and from what I've written songs since then, and we'll probably be doing some of those in the future, which would be fantastic. The next project is a song that I've titled Human, and that'll be the next project that I work on. I'll be doing a proper studio version of this one this time. We'll do that as we go, and yeah, essentially that's going to be my new song in the future. Look out for that on Facebook and on YouTube. I will also be uploading my next song onto Spotify, possibly on iTunes and on other devices and stuff like that as well. So look forward to that. And that's actually one thing I would like to say. Actually, thank you so much for all the support you've given us throughout Not Alone. We really, genuinely, really appreciate it. We've had so many likes, so many shares, and it's overwhelming, honestly. I've had so much positive feedback, and it's been fantastic. So thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. Any likes, any shares, it means the world to us. It gets us out there, allows more people to see it, allows more people to see the music that I've created. So if you do have even just a second just to click that share button and that like button, really goes a long way, guys, and that'd be fantastic. Thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next song.